Hey, 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 what's going on? Time to hunt this penny box. Stacking kids first. What's up, kid? Yep, I haven't watched their videos yet, but that's what it is. Coin roll searcher and awesome stuff. All right. Roll number one. Hey, Mega Max. Welcome to the stream. William finds pennies. Welcome to the stream. What are you guys up to tonight? I was on live earlier today, about an hour, showing off some stuff. Procrastinating this penny roll hunt. This thing's supposed to happen like 2 weeks ago. Awesome. I need some Wheaties. Well, this is only my second box I've ever done. And I think I had 13 Wheaties and like 15 Canadians. It's kind of cool. There you go. I remember growing up and wheat pennies were everywhere. It wasn't even like a thing. And now it's so funny. Here it is, searching for wheat pennies. You can't even find them. I gotta be feeling right now I'm gonna be losing a war nickel. Whole lot of nothing. Roll number 4. You can probably hear silver giveaways in the background. Kind of watching them at the same time. Oh wow. I had some Flying Eagle cents and Indian head pennies when I was younger. They're in a book somewhere, wherever that book may be. And according to the score sheet, it's basically everything's a wheat penny or Canadian. So I'll look for errors and stuff later on. Hey, Coin King 19, thanks for stopping the stream. We're just hitting roll number 5. Nothing, not hitting anything yet. No wheats, no Canadians. Later on, I'll search for my 75s. Nah, no 2009s either. But I want to roll number 5, see where it goes. Oh, look at you, man. You must be lucky. 2009. Yep, I got a separator over there. That'll I'll start. I should actually have it sitting right here. That way I could just take them and then just throw them in it, and it would just separate them real quick. But it's all good. Looking for the wheat. Looking for anything right now. Canadians. Wheats. 2009. Nada. Put that boy. I got mine online. Actually on eBay. I think I spent a little bit of money because the guy built a little box for it or whatever. So it was like 65 bucks or something. When I get to the end here, I'll put it in the screen. I'll put it in the information in the description. That way you don't have to stay around the whole time. You know what I mean? I understand this is going to, it takes forever to do this stuff. So if you don't want to hang out, I get it. I'll put it in the description once I kind of show it. Oh, look at that. Another 2009. That's a real nice one. Same one. It was pretty nice. Put that guy up there. I have to check the score sheet that CoinSearch sent me over. I don't think he has 2009s on there. So I'm probably wasting my time for the battle anyway. I'll take it though. A whole lot of nothing. So you guys doing any multitasking? Getting ready for school or work, whichever it is you guys go to tomorrow? Everything is shot. number 8. Oh. Yeah, well I guess that's not a bad thing. I wish I was retired. I'd probably do nothing too. Or stuff like this. I mean, at least this here doesn't really cost me anything but time. I can sit around and chit chat with people online. Sometimes I wish YouTube could be a little more interactive, but then I kind of get it too. If you had everyone talking instead of typing, there'd be so much going on. You'd never be able to hear yourself think. And then the streams run away with themselves. Come on, wheat. Gotta find some wheat up in this box. Gotta find some Canadians in this box. Need some points. I ain't got nothing on the board yet. This is BS. I kind of know what the color to look for, but you never know. Yeah, this is the Coin Roll Searcher box battle. Yep, you got it. This is roll number 8, and I got nothing. He must have been promoting that thing pretty good. Oh yeah, I remember doing. I remember messing around with Skype. Well, I guess it's the same as Discord, right? You don't have the video piece, but you have everyone talking, and it's just like it's crazy. You can't really even. You can't get a word in edgewise, and at that point, it's not really that much fun. So, I guess this is easy, but it's sometimes can be a little hard on the guy streaming because you know you don't want all that dead silence. Roll number 9, no wheats. Got 2 2009s, but I don't even think they're on the score sheet. I'm not seeing anything here that's speaking to me. Does anyone know how many points Coin Roll Searcher scored on his box? I was trying not to taint it myself, but now I'm in the box, so I'm all good. Y'all can let me know. 1,000 points. We'll roll 10. I got nothing. Wow, that's crazy. Let me get something for these pennies. It's starting to get all the rain here. Nick 8BP got a box Got 11 Wheaties. Good for me. I could use 11 Wheaties right now. So far I got 11 rolls and no wheat. Keep this thing moving. Who's still in the house? 2 people? I don't see anything that looks like wheaty in there. They usually have that off, like, tan color. Did it come out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania? No? I mean, it maybe originated there, maybe, but I'm actually located in Delaware. Might be the same company there that rolls them. What I end up doing is I just take them down to the, when I'm done, I'll just take them to the Coinstar, give me an Amazon gift card. Only one person in the stream. Must be another stream going on. So how often do you hunt pennies, William? I would think as a retired guy, maybe a lot. Something you have a specialty in? All the different varieties, are you a variety guy? I cannot believe I have not found one wheat cent yet. And this is ridiculous. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you sticking with me through this box of ungrateful pennies. I mean, I haven't got 1 point on the board yet. Wow, that's a monstrous amount of pennies. Good for you. I keep meaning to ask the people near me at the local grocery store where I check the Coinstar once in a while for rejects. You know, if I could buy like the $50 or something out of there and kind of strike up, you know, maybe a relationship with one of the tellers or something like that. I just haven't done it. I'm usually a pretty outgoing person, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm nervous about it. It's kind of dumb. All I can say is no. Do you know what the deal is with the 2017 P? For some reason, I was watching some streams and some people seemed to think that penny was something. I mean, this one looks like it's practically uncirculated. Even though I find pennies can take a lot of time. Oh, you buy them by the pound? That's interesting. I'm going to slide this over here. I'm at an odd angle. So you buy them by the pound. And who do you buy them by the pound from? Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Get it? Makes sense. Yeah, I know a guy in Oxford, PA, that's got a whole bunch. He wanted me to wrap. I told him, I said, I'll wrap them for you. You let me hunt them. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if I'm going to get skunked in this box. You hunt anything else other than pennies? Or is that just your main focus? Because, I mean, I know this takes a lot of time, so if you're buying pennies by the pound and whatnot. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I can imagine someone has like one of those big Great Bear water jugs, 5-gallon water jugs that they've been filling pennies for years, and then it's like they can't even move the thing. Or they do get it moved and the bank's like, we're not taking that. And they're like, well, I don't feel like counting this stuff. And they've been saving it for 20 years. I can imagine the coins that are in there. Yep, I know this, the bank satchels. That's pretty cool. Well, that's cool. I like foreign bills. I like the artwork on them. I think they're cool. I'm surprised some of the younger collectors didn't stop by the stream. I mean, I know Stacking Kid did, but there's a whole bunch of other ones that are into this kind of stuff. There is nothing going on. They're not missing much, I suppose. I think something in my gut was telling me this box of pennies is just a waste of your time. Because the first one was so good. And this one is so terrible. The good thing is it didn't cost me anything. With 25 bucks. And there's 25 bucks here. So if I find nothing, I still get my $25 back. I get to hang out. Hang out with William Finds Pennies. Come on, William. Help me find some pennies, brother. Give me some good mojo. Yeah, you can still get pennies in the white bags. They have them at the armored car divisions. Get quarters, dimes, everything. Dimes and quarters come in $1,000. Halves come in 500. Pennies come in, I think they come in 50s, bags of 50. And nickels come in 200s. They come like that from the mint. When I was a kid, I used to work at the armored car company. Yeah, these have holes in them so I could see. That's how I knew that they were not circulated. I actually opened this at the end of my live stream earlier, but then my family came home, so I had to stop. Nick, I have not gotten any wheats yet, and I'm almost halfway through the box, man. I can't believe it. Maybe you'll turn my luck around by being in the stream. Oh, about time I get on the board. Canadian. It's a 99. I have to look at the score sheet. I don't think it's worth maybe a point, but better than being skunked. So you came back for like 5 seconds, Nick, and bam, on the board finally. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun, Coin King. Hey, I know there's 3 of you here. Someone give me a like on this. Somebody didn't do it. I would appreciate it. I can at least get equal amount of likes. Stacking Kid probably ran out on me. He probably didn't like the stream. Oh, there we go. I see that like. Thank you. There should be at least 4. It's funny, the only thing in YouTube that really matters, right, is likes, comments, subscribes. I'm pretty new to it all, so I try to promote everyone's channels the best I can. I subscribe to everybody that I can. Watch your videos when I can. Come on, Weedy. They may do away with the penny. I mean, they've been talking about that for years and years and years. And with the dollar where it sits, I mean, it doesn't make sense to manufacture them. And with the zinc, they fall apart. I mean, they just corrode and turn into nothing. So they're not even copper anymore. Oh, that makes sense. Coin King. So you just got on just so you could talk in the streams and stuff, and everyone. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like when I go into the live streams, I usually would chat, and then I will sub everybody in the chat. So sub everybody in the chat, and then hope that they sub back. You know, because it unlocks stuff in YouTube. There's some things you can do that you can't do with minimal subs. And I think it would be cool to have the channel monetized. What's going on with that? Just as a form of like residual income. Someone made the joke that, yeah, you hit 1,000 subs or whatever and all the requirements, and you might make $5 a month. And I'm like, yeah, well, $5 a month is $5 a month. I mean, to produce channel stickers, to get the intro done, the outro done, the time it takes to go to the bank and the post office, send things, interact with stuff. I mean, You're not making a living at this. You're making it. It's a hobby. But if the platform allows you to recoup some of your losses, why not? Well, there you go, William. You don't need to do videos, or you don't need to do anything. Just enjoy it for what it is. I like to go on coin roll hunting, and donate money, and I like to see what other people get. I like to get stuff. I mean, I'll tell you, out of the whole thing, what's most awesome is when you get a post office box, there's a bunch of mail in there. It's like Christmas. I like it when people send me stuff, just letters. I like doing sticker trades. Well, it makes sense that it's cheaper to do a $2 bill. Because you only got to print one of those for every two $1. So it's half the cost. Do I have any tips on investing or collecting silver? Well, I mean, I'm not a financial advisor or anything. Tips? Yeah. If you're going to stack, if you're going to be a stacker, stack what's cheapest. Only stack what you can afford to stack. Cheapest, is just bullion or constitutional silver. But don't spend more than you can afford. Don't get the bug and go out there and buy everything in the world. So then you find yourself broke and you find yourself trying to sell. And there's another 2009. It's a log cabin. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Camera kind of sucks. So like, Coin King, do you have a local coin store near you? Okay, right. So I would say right now, the way I see everything in the in the community and everything, you get like yourself a good reputation with your LCS, become friendly with them and stuff, and that'll help your buying, I guess you will, because they'll know that you're just not a guy that's going to walk in there one time and disappear, and you're not going to be an actual customer. You also got to teach yourself about numismatics and stuff like that, so yeah, you have something to talk about, and you have some knowledge so you can't get taken advantage of, because I don't know the people at your LCS. And then what you want to do is buy stuff like this. Buy some Mercury dimes, something like that, something cheap, and you can stack those. They're cheap, so you're not killing the bank, you're not going crazy. And then, I mean, unless you got all the money in the world, and buy 10-ounce bars or 100-ounce bars or kilo bars or whatever. But start small. You got time. Never put yourself in a position where you're buying on credit. It's a bad idea. There's another 2009. Because the interest that you're going to make on that, there's never a return on your investment with silver. I agree that silver is an insurance against inflation, and that's really all it is. If you look at the history of how much an ounce of silver is versus a dollar throughout history, you know, it maintains that value over time. Um, Now, if you're into art and stuff like that, I mean, you can always buy some of these like poured bars, like this guy here. It's pretty cool, but the premium's high. Hey, Tony's Hobby Channel. Yeah, that's cool, Coin King. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You got to know your LCS. You got to know what the market is. It constantly fluctuates, and you know what? Some of them guys, they're salesmen, and it's like, well, if silver fluctuates a quarter, I mean it's a huge difference on your dollar cost average. So even a quarter or dollar, you pay too much. It could take you 10 years before you ever were to have your dollar cost average equal out. I say stay away from the high premium coins. If you're stacking, if you're collecting, it's a whole nother world. If you're collecting, you want to go after low mintages. Um, Hold off on the stuff with unlimited mintage, stuff like that. Even if it's brand new, don't get suckered into that, paying high crazy prices for something that's going to be it's going to drop down in a few months when all the hype dies off and the flippers jump into the next, whatever the next product might be. I would say stay under 25,000 on a mintage if you can. I personally like government minted coins over rounds. I think you have less chance of counterfeit or bogus stuff. Yeah, see, I want to do metal detecting. Well, yeah, buy low, sell high, of course. I mean, that's standard practice in all retail or with silver, it's like, well, you sell silver dimes for $2, that's too much. I just picked these up today, and they're really nice for $1.20 a piece. Or yesterday, $1.20 a piece. They're dirty, but the detail on them is great. So the silver content's there. I think there's an app. I think you use Coinflation maybe. I think that might be a good one. It'll tell you what's where spots at. It'll tell you how much everything everything is worth as junk. And if you're not paying junk prices, I mean, you're not going to pay. It's 80 cents over. I would not. Yeah, well, let's see, dimes for $2, quarters for $5. No way, man. I pay like $2.50 or $3 for quarters, and halves for 10. $10 for halves? No way. I mean, well, I mean, unless he's not considering them constitutional like junk silver, but you're saying he's saying junk silver? He's overcharging. It's too much money. Don't waste your money there. You can buy. I typically pay between $11 and $12 face value. Copper rounds, $5 is, I don't know. I think at Max you can buy copper rounds for like $1 or $2. I use them once in a blue moon for a filler. I've seen copper rounds at one LCS I was at for like $3. I think 5's too much. But, you know, it depends upon his source. Yeah, it's the thing. We're sitting here saying it's too much, but I don't know where he's getting the stuff. Wait, $5 plus shipping? Or is it $5 shipped? $5 shipped is probably like average, like at Max, like $3. But what's the purpose of buying copper rounds? If you're buying them for art, I get it. If you're buying them for investment, no way. Do not waste your money. Yeah, okay, you're right. AppMax is $1. I couldn't remember. I thought they were something really low. Of course, they're $1 plus. If you got to pay shipping, they'll be like probably $4.50 or something. So that's why I go for the $100. Use them as, like I said, fillers. Grab a couple American Silver Eagles or something, or some Numi coins. Not one wheat set, fellas. Not one. I might as well just wrap this box up and send that war nickel out, because I'm losing this battle. Maybe it'll work out. I'll hunt my boxed nickels over there, and I'll get a war nickel to pay for the penance on this box. I'll lame pennies. All right, Coin King. Well, let me give you a little story to that. In 2003, I decided to buy into the Lunar Series, Perth Mint Lunar Series, just because I thought they were cool. So I bought multiple of those online. And I think I was paying like $12, and with no intention to sell them, just because I thought they were cool. And I thought around then, I think silver was like $4.50 an ounce. So that shows you the premiums were much higher then. And there's another 2009 log cabin. And I put them away. And then one day I was cleaning out or doing something, and I came across them in a box, whatever. And I was like, I gotta get rid of these coins. And that was around 2008, I think, when silver was like through the roof. 2008, is that right? Yeah, I think it was 2008. Anyway, and I had them at a little flea market, and a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, you know these things are worth way more than what you're trying to sell them for." So I looked at them on eBay. Sure enough, they were sitting at like $65 an ounce. And I had them at 25. And surprisingly, the guy didn't want to. I said, well, you know, to be fair, I'll give them to you for what I said. I put them out for him. He didn't buy any of them. So I put them all away, and I kept them. And they're still kind of high, those Lunar Series ones. So I think with the Numi coins, um, if you can grab new series, because I think like the Krugerrands that they just made the silver, I think they're going for like 65. So I think, you know, stuff like that, you grab a handful of them and put them aside. I think that would be well worth doing that, and they'll appreciate. Otherwise than that, I'm not so sure. Sorry if you can hear that, my dog's going psycho out there. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, our first wheat penny. Woohoo! Alright, let's see what it's gonna be. It is. I can't even see it. Alright, so 1936. Cannot get the camera to focus. I had the good lighting too and everything. It just does not want to focus. Today, of all days, the camera does not want to focus. So 1936, finally a wheat penny. Oh, Pennsylvania has a big one? Yeah, I live in Delaware, so that's not far. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania actually is, yeah, it's like 5 hours. Yeah, copper rounds are collectibles, and that's pretty much it. But you know, stuff like that will have it'll have a trend, so that is a big thing now. They'll go away, and then when kids are older adults and stuff, they'll talk like, "Oh yeah, I remember those copper rounds we used to get, and that was a big thing." You know, it's like with anything. It all comes in waves. Like, you know, where I would have never thought wheat pennies were going to be something that I'd be searching for on a Sunday night before work, sitting there opening rolls trying to find them. Would have never done that in my life. Here I am, because they would have been pocket change all the time. Or like William said, Indian head cents, you know. And then if they ever get rid of money, I mean, think about that. They're doing that in, I think, Sweden right now. Oh, got a wheat. It's a little dirty, but it's a 56D. It refuses to focus. Well, 56D. Probably just gonna have to stop trying to show you all the coins and I have made one of those microscopes, like Coin Man 5000, Rob Fine's Treasures. You can just set that up, slide them under there, you can see it perfect. Second half of the box will be a little bit better. All right, we've got 6 likes so far. 6 likes. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. got any questions, throw them in the comments while we're sitting here looking for wheats and Canadians. Much appreciated. It helps the stream go by. Gives me something to talk about. Let's see. Oh, okay. So you're 13, Coin King? Gotcha. So my son, he's 11. Scrapping Junior. And what he kind of did is he took his Christmas money this year, and he's actually the one who bought the coin sorter, because he didn't. I gave him a box of pennies for Christmas. That was our first box we did, and then it was like an amazing box compared to this. And he bought the coin sorter, and he bought a 1 gram gold panda. And then now, he took some of his birthday money and bought silver maple leaf and American Silver Eagle. So at 13, do the same, because I'll tell you what, when you're, let's say, when you're 40, if you think about all those ice creams and all those goofy things you would spend your money on, or let's say at 13, maybe Robux or virtual money for video games or whatever that, when you're 40, you'll not have anything to show for it. It'll be all vaporized, gone. But if you buy silver coins, that'll have something. You'll have something to show for it. My oldest U.S. coin, I don't know. It might be the 1885 Morgan I have, or, well, I have a penny from 1776. It's real big and real beefy. But I don't know if it's I think it's maybe a large cent or something like that. But you can't see the one side. You can read the date on it. And I honestly don't even know where it's at. Because I just got back into coins last year. So it's probably the Morgan. Because that 1776 is probably lost in time. So what you young guys should be doing, but I don't know if you could actually convince your parents, would be half-dollar hunting. I mean, I know it's kind of a pain because you got to get rid of the halves, but I mean, that's the cheapest way to get silver. Yeah, I would get the 10-ounce starter pack. Jan Boyan, I think they got the Buffalo rounds. I got the SD Boyan. Oh no, Provident Mills. I got the Prospector round one. But that's a good deal. I think it's like $155 right now or something like that, or 100 and whatever spot is right now. Last I checked, it was like 15.24. So can't go wrong with that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, see, I want to do the metal detecting. I really do. I have 3 sites for metal detecting that have got to have some cool stuff. An old tavern from the 1700s that used to have a post office. And it had like it was kind of like a tavern slash hotel. It's on 2 acres of land. It's not been searched because my family's owned it for generations. And my cousin was there, and he's like in his like 70s or whatever. And I'm like, I need to get up there and do that before. He's like the last guy. And then I know I found an old swimming hole in the middle of the woods that just says, "Yep, used to be here in the swimming here in the 50s. Gotta get it." And then the last place I lived, 2 places I lived ago, was an old train station converted into apartments. So, awesome metal detecting spots. And there's actually, right now, there's actually an old orphanage that had a huge plot of land, and they finally sold it, and it's just starting to turn to neighborhoods. And there's a big section, it's got to be probably 2 or 3 acres still out on the highway that hasn't been touched. And they used to hold the circus there every year. So, guaranteed that land, before they go in there and bulldoze it and put more houses on it, gotta have stuff sitting in it. The best way to hunt halves is to donate on RFT. You think so? I mean, Rob's been doing terrible lately. I watched him the other night. He skunked like 3 boxes. If you want a good way to do it, I think silver giveaways. They found 50 silver last night. They're on now. I'm not sure what their score is. They're doing good. I mean, they're all up and down. And then Coinman 5,000. Dime Digger, they do pretty good. I like RFT though. He's a good dude. I think he's just down right now. You know, it's almost like it goes in cycles. Now, if you would look at your time versus, time and energy versus what you could do, you could almost spend a little bit more of your LCS. Because with the coin roll hunting on channels, my dollar cost average has been hammered. And I usually put a big budget in there. To ensure I get something. I think I did a coin roll hunt on JB's coins, and no fault of the channels. Remember that they have no control over what's in the halves, so I'm not sore or sour. But I did a big donation on there. I got skunked, and they don't do any type of. Well, they do some incentive things against rolls, but I didn't get nothing at all, and I was just like, ah. And I had to step away from that stuff for a little while. Because when you go put that in the spreadsheet, and it's like $40 of nothing, your cost average goes up. And it's like, that sucks. Though when I won a 4-ounce silver bar on Urban Lifestyles, yeah, that helped me out. 4 ounces for $0. We'll take that. I like that one. Your son's 4 years older than I am. I'm 43. 43. Chilling with my YouTube pops, William finds pennies. Okay. Come on, rolls. We got 2 wheats. We got 1 Canadian. A handful of 209s. 2009. Something's got to give. And I don't want it to be me giving up that war nickel for nothing. Come on, Wheaties. Come on, Wheaties. Really not seeing any. So how often do you go metal detecting, William? That's my son's name, by the way. My son's name is William. Only one hanging in there is William. We're gonna find some. Got to. Come on. Let's go. Nothing. Almost time to go back to work. You're lucky you're retired. I'll be getting up at 5 in the morning tomorrow. Nada. All right. 11 rolls left. Let's get 10 wheats out of there. Come on, 10 wheats. They gave me 12 for the box. That'd be awesome. Not looking promising. We got anything? No, sir. Nothing. All right. I'm going to take these last 10 out of here. Oh yeah, there's those holes you're talking about. Okay. And the home stretch. Last 10. So William, do you think that they'll get rid of physical money like they're doing in Sweden? Do you think we're going to an all credit card, debit card / society? Yeah, I got a little dog. Yeah, if you look at the name of my channel, Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering, Fun. This is like the fun. We're just having fun, hanging out. Tinkering, I like to mess around in the garage and make things. Hoarding, of course, is really stacking, or hoarding pennies, or whatever you want to call, or silver, or pretty much anything you keep a lot of. With the scrapping, scrap electronics. Here, I'll give you a quick. You can see I got I'm in my son's room, a keyboard and actually 4 or 5 keyboards to do, and a network switch. Oh, well, thank you for your service. Sorry to hear about your handicap. Nope, nothing in that one. Come on, we. Gotta get a couple more. I'm telling you, if you watch the video where I opened my first box, I think it's like episode 13. Go back and watch episode 13. And I mean, I just had a ton of stuff come out of that box. I want to say it was 12 or 13. I don't even know what that is. Hmm. 12 or 13 wheat cents. About the same in Canadians. I had a couple of those bicentennial bird cents or whatever Canadians. I mean, it was just a good box for battling with. This box here, not so much. I feel like RFT battling Coinman 5000 right now. Heck, I think RFT would be crushing me right now. I think he's averaging like 6 or 7 wheats. And about 10 09s. I think he throws in like 59 S's or something like that in there too. The ones you look for. Alright, let's see. Come on, wheat. Nope. Thanks, Coin King. Enjoy your food. I need to eat too. Yeah, Agent Orange. As a matter of fact, they they made Agent Orange at the DuPont facility over there in New Jersey that I worked at for a little while. That's nasty stuff. I'm sorry to hear that it's affecting your health. That you were part of that. I believe Agent Orange is it's a nerve agent, right? Hey, coin roll searcher. I think I gave you too much time to do your voodoo whammy on my penny hunt box. I'm finding nothing. I got a 99 Canadian, a 36 wheat cent. Oh, look, though. You jump in the stream and I get a wheat. Let's see what it is. It's a 34. And my camera doesn't want to focus. So I'm getting double whammy here. It just doesn't want to focus. Now I'm getting a low battery. Even though I got the thing plugged in. So my friend, I think you're going to end up winning the battle. It's only 3 wheats for me in the whole box. And a Canadian. Have a good night, Coin King. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Coin Searcher, if you're here, hit that like button, buddy. Coin Roll Searcher. Smash the like button. I see there's a third person in there too. Oh, before I open that, let me get this out of the way. You already did? You the man. I'd be pretty sad if my phone dies. I have it plugged in on the charger. And only 4 rolls to go. Coin Roll Searcher. Do 09s count? I don't think I saw them on the sheet. Oh, they do? Okay. Well, I did get a couple of those. So that'll help the score out a little bit. Okay. Let's try and get this thing on the road here before the phone decides to crap out. Come on, wheat cents. I think I'm losing my voice. Crazy. Nada. How'd you make out in your box? Make out pretty good. That's good. Sorry. Still getting a little battery. Nothing odd. Nothing crazy. Junk. Two left to go. Come on, wheat cents. Can't get any help from my brothers in the north. No Canadians. No wheats. Nothing. All right. Last one. You could tell me how many points you got at the end. This is the last one. You could just tell me. I'm sure you won. And if you didn't win, awesome. Won. All right, let's see. Nope, nothing. That's it. All right. So I got a whopping 3 wheat pennies. I got a 34. A 36. And I think it's a 56D. Those are my 3 wheats. I got 1, 2, 3, for 5 2009s and a 1999 Canadian. So that wraps up the box battle with Coin Roll Searcher and awesome stuff. I don't have the score sheet in front of me. I'll have to look at it and see what the points are. I think these two are worth, I don't know. Yeah, add the points up for me, Coin Roll Searcher. That'd be perfect. It's not a lot. It don't take a calculator. I just don't have the thing in front of me. I was gonna make up a spreadsheet in Excel and make it a nice form like RFT has. I just didn't. Well, William, I'm sorry about the nightmare, brother. I wish I could say more than just that. Oh, Steel Canadians? Okay, well, I can guarantee that's not a steel penny. So that's worthless. So I got, and what's the 40s worth? I mean the 56 worth 5 points. So what are these 10s? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 30 points. 30 whole points. Yeah. So 30 points. What'd you get? 130 points? Come on. $64, 65 points. Good for you, man. What did awesome stuff get? So you are the winner, Coin Roll Searcher, of the penny box battle. So you, my friend, are going to get a war nickel. All right. One war nickel, 1943. And like I said, let me see if I can move this thing around. See if we can get this in here. It just doesn't want to. You see that P on there? It's there. Anyway, it's a 43p war nickel. Since you won the there, look, you can finally see it. There it is. We'll get that out to you in the mail. It was an epic battle. Not really. My troops didn't show up. unfortunately. They were not plentiful. And now I have to. Hey, Mr. Cool Fart, you missed it. You missed the destruction. Coin roll searcher took the win for the 43p war nickel. And I have to give a shout out to William. He hung in there the entire stream. William finds pennies, so make sure and sub him. Yeah. And then I'm going to run this little coin sorting, penny coin sorter. Mr. Cool Fart, everything has a price. All right. Yeah, I can do that. So this is the coin sorter for pennies. And all you do is once I plug it in, you just drop the pennies right in here, and then it'll drop it down into the two bins here. I just got to get the other bin, put them in there. It'll separate out the copper and the zinc. All the zincs will go back to the Coinstar. I'll search the coppers. I'm not really big on doing anything. I'll search the coppers for some errors, varieties. I'll take all the 75s out. And that's going to be for Project 75, which you'll see sometime in the summertime. What kind of dime you got there, Mr. Cool Fart? I don't think I saw it. Is it something special? Oh yeah, is that right? Bad windstorm. We had one here. I swear, I thought the house was going to blow away. All right, everyone. Well, I think I'm going to conclude the live stream. I thank you for coming. If you'd like to hang around for a few, I guess you could. William finds Penny. Are you still here or did you leave? Yeah, coin roll searcher. Send me your address. I think I have it, but just send it to me anyway. Alrighty. Thanks again, gents. Later.